Hey, what's up, everybody? What's good? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. It's very much appreciated. So, guys, I want to talk a little bit today about Usyk versus Joshua 2. I wanted to give my thoughts. I wanted to give my review about this fight. So, first of all, let me just say that I looked at this fight live. I caught most of the rounds. There was some internet issues with me, and I did not get to catch all of the rounds in full. But in any case, I caught the rounds that really mattered, which was around 10, 11, and 12. Okay, that according to the commentators was the changing point for the fight, and that is what gave Alexander Usyk the win. So let me first of all say that this fight was like 10 times better than the first fight. The first fight, it was not exciting. We didn't have any knockdowns, and we rarely had any punches thrown and landed. And it was until the end of the fight when Alexander Usyk was hitting Joshua straight on with some straight hard lefts, and it looked like he was about to get knocked out. And same time the bell came, so we did not get to see the conclusion of that. In any case, this fight, it was much more exciting. We did see a lot better input from Anthony Joshua. He came out and he was trying to keep up with the boxing style of Alexander Usyk, even though his skill as a boxer to me is not to the level of Usyk. Usyk, he really knows how to move on the foot, and he really has a lot of skill. Just the angles that he can get uh, to throw his punches, and he is very skilled as a boxer. I would compare him to Tyson Fury because they basically look at the opponent and they try to dissect what they're doing and then try to come up and counteract them, come up with a solution. And that's exactly what he did. I must commend Anthony Joshua. He had a couple of rounds there whereby he really made Usyk worry. I remember clearly in one of the rounds, I'm not sure if it was 7 or 8, but he gave quite a few body shots to Usyk, and he actually ended him up on the ropes. And Usyk, I remember that Usyk had to grab onto him and hold him, just to prevent basically him getting fallen or knocked down. So Joshua was showing, the more potential in this fight, and he even had a chance to win this fight. But I could have noticed that his energy was not as good in the later rounds. Like from round 10, I would say his energy started to dip, and you could clearly see that. And that there is a testimony to his weight. He was 255 or 56 pounds, and Usyk was only 221 pounds, I think. So he was lighter on his feet, and he is a bigger man too in height, Joshua. So I don't know if that affected him, but in any case, Fury is bigger than Joshua in both weight and height, and he still has the energy to go a 12 round like the last fight that we saw with him and Wilder. So I wouldn't give that as an excuse to Joshua. He should have done better, and he probably should have trained better. I don't know. And the fight, I think it went in the right direction, even though I would have glad to see a knockdown at least, and more so a knockout, but it did not head in that direction. And you would not always have that in a boxing match. In any case, I must commend Alexander Usyk. He won that fight fair and square. And if he didn't, I would have been pretty mad because, again, I would say it's the judges. And I did not like that. I wouldn't have liked that reasoning if he had lost that fight. So I do think that the judges chose the right winner in the end. Now, after that, we had a little outburst from Anthony Joshua whereby he threw the belts out of the ring, and he walked out, and then he came back and he collected the mic, and he started to talk about he wasn't an amateur, and was trying to say that people should give him credit for what he did. And then he congratulated Alexander Usyk, and not look too good, in public and at the moment in which he did it. And I looked at the panel after the boxing match, and they were stating that it wasn't the right time for him to do it, and indeed it did not come off in a right way. Yeah, but the good thing about it is that he did not say anything crazy. He did not basically took the glory away from Usyk. He congratulated him, and he also spoke about the war that is going on in Ukraine. So kudos to him. It ended up in a fair manner. Maybe the timing in which he did it was not right. And we must also talk about Alexander Usyk calling out Tyson Fury, because he said he's only fighting Tyson Fury now, or he's not fighting at all. So, as you guys know, Tyson Fury is the other heavyweight champ of the world, which is the WBC belt he holds. And to a lot of people, that is the main belt. They consider him to be the actual heavyweight champion of the world, even though Alexander Usyk has like four of the other heavyweight belts. So we will wait to see. He said that he definitely thinks he's not retired and he will definitely want to fight him. I think that may be true. I think that may be true, but we will have to see when that time comes. In my personal opinion, I don't think Usyk can beat Fury, mainly because of the height, the reach, the weight, and Fury is not just somebody who depends on a one punch or tries to brute his way out of a boxing match. He is a tactician. So if Usyk has to fight Fury, he'll definitely have a good fight up against him. And I personally don't think that he can take that one home. In any case, guys, that was my review. Let me know what you think. Leave your thoughts in the comment, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.